A local couple is expanding the sports community right here in Bend. Meet Jacob and Jordan Bailey.
But really more than anything, like my drive and my passion is sports in general and just the power that they have to kind of like grow and shape really strong, resilient kids. And so the opportunity to expand into more sports and more opportunity is really what gets us super fired up about this project.
Jacob and Jordan Bailey are owners of Central Oregon Gymnastics Academy and Truck Stop Action Sports. Together, they are now upgrading their sports community with Bailey Sports.
Something that we have been working on behind the scenes for quite a while, and now it's finally here. And so we're excited to share it with the community. We want it to be something that's safe for kids, safe for our community, a way that kids can get off the screens on their iPhones or iPads and stay active.
Bailey Sports broke ground in Bend October 1st for their new multi-sports facility. The project will be more than 68,000 square feet. The goal? To expand and give more opportunities for families in Central Oregon.
We see the need. If you look at the Bend Parks and Rec, they are at 800% demand over the capacity that they can fulfill. There's a huge need for youth sports in our community, so we're going to expand what we're doing. We have gymnastics, we'll have a big ninja cage, and a lot of really great indoor activities for kids in our community.
The Baileys see 1,000 kids through their gymnastics gym, but with the new facility, they will see 4 times that amount.
We live and work and raise kids in this community. We're a blended family. We've got 6 kids, and they're all plugged in at local schools and sports. These are our neighbors, and we're very community-oriented in our personal lives and in our professional lives. And I think even beyond that, this is a way that we can really start to build meaningful community around sports.
In Phase 1, they will build a multi-sports facility with dozens of different sports and options to keep kids active. In Phase 2, they will build a skate park for action sports.
There's a huge interest in Central Oregon with action sports. People have been really responding back. They're like, what's going on? We need an indoor skate park. We don't have an indoor skate park. There's a lot of avid skateboarders, scooter riders, BMX riders, and in the winter time when the snow starts falling, kids don't have a place to ride.
Now they will have a place to ride and do many other activities. The Baileys want to give more kids a chance to be active, and for the Baileys, this is just the beginning.
Also, all of our operations, all of our programs are really built around breaking things down into a progression model. We're going to help kids who want to identify goals early on, and then we're going to break that down and teach them how to achieve those goals step by step.
For more information on Bailey Sports, visit their website at baileysports.com. It's great what the Baileys are doing for the sports community, and it's great to see what our athletes here are capable of. That includes the Summit boys soccer team. The Storm are the #1 team in the state again and are aiming to get back to the state title game for the 3rd straight year. Summit did not allow a single goal in league play this year and went undefeated, and it has only lost 1 game all season long. Now the #1 seed will go head-to-head with 16 seed Canby this Wednesday in the first round of the playoffs.
I think it's just consistency and hard work. I think everyone goes into it every year knowing that, from past years, obviously we're a great team, and we just got to keep that momentum going throughout every year. So I think hard work is a big part of it.
For Summit Soccer, we always find a way to get to the final. We always do well in playoffs, so yeah, I'm sure we're going to do great in playoffs. It's going to be a fun season.
We want to beat everybody, and everyone wants to beat us. And yeah, I mean, that whole, deal about everybody wants to beat Summit, that's great. It just gives us an opportunity to see if we can hold them off.
The Storm play this Wednesday at home at 4 against Canby. They are one of 8 teams hosting playoffs games this week. So if you have the time, head on out to one of the playoff games or all of them. If you miss any of the action, do not worry, I have you covered. You can catch all the highlights and reactions to the playoffs right here on KTVZ. Girls soccer is on Tuesday, boys soccer is on Wednesday, football is Friday, the state volleyball tournament is this weekend, second round of soccer is this weekend, and so is the state cross country meet. Thank you for tuning in to Beyond the Score. It's going to be a wild week of playoffs. We will see you next week.